Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on his ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer boy. Took a Zach, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Shaw. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking notes. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them you BK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the cow. Then when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad. Got them tied down and out there. You can't do with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
I just wanna see my enemies fall. Yeah, hey, look, I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Trying to build my own city, homie. Enough room to put my niggas on it. Just start a couple business on it. Fuck any heathen, never shitting on me. Yeah. Public housing we done lived through. Trying to put that in my real view. Gold rolls, what I still do. I can see the picture with a clear view. Gotta separate the snakes. And all you fuck niggas that's gon' hate. Daily pray to God I don't catch another case. But that's a small risk that I feel I got.
All right, Shalom Israel. We're about to get this Northern Cal Sabbath Service on the way. We'll say Majum. La Charlotte means to Israel. I have a palm hakal done, which means face to east. We'll start out with the Lord's Prayer. Right, Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Dash.
Wadash.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Shamkat.
Shamkat.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwaskai.
Malaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazayaka.
Radazayaka.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baratazah.
Baratza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Hashemayim.
Hashemayim.
Natalmanaw.
Otalmanaw.
Nakam.
Makam.
Kab.
Kab.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalachnaw.
Asalachnaw.
Kabawafnaw.
Kawawafnaw.
Kasalachnaw.
Kasalachnaw.
Kabawafyanaw.
Kawawathinaw.
Wala'ah.
La'ah.
Tabayayanaw.
Bayanaw.
Wanasaya one.
Banasai one.
Above.
Above.
Awashayanaw.
Oshaynaw.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Hayalaka.
Kayalaka.
Kamalakwa.
Kamalakwa.
Wahala.
Wa'ala.
Wahatapara.
Watapara.
La'awalamyam.
Awalamyam.
Amen.
Amen. In English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
will be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
kingdom come.
thy will be done
Will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts
Give us our debts.
as we forgive our debtors.
We forgive our debts.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine
Thine
is the kingdom
is the kingdom
and the power
and the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to cock the fire. How about Shemi Haushai?
Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
Baba Kusha.
Baba Kusha,
Latandanawa.
Latana,
Haka.
Aka,
Haka.
Aka,
Harapa'a.
Arpa'a,
Cal Makala.
Kalmakala,
Wakal Matawa.
Wakamarawa,
Haka.
Haka,
Latahar.
Latahar,
Amatazarian.
Amatazarian,
Haka.
Haka,
Lahakwiyam.
Lahakwim,
Amathiam.
Amathium,
Haka.
Haka,
Alrakawa.
Aurakawa,
Amata'ala.
Tama'ala,
Lagarchan.
Lagarashan,
Shemi Haushai.
Bashim Yahushua,
Wadaman.
the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of
In the name of
Yahweh Shai,
Haushai.
please
Please
give us the power
give us the power.
to heal
The power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness.
and all manner of disease,
And all manner of disease.
the power to cleanse the lepers,
Power to cleanse the leper.
the power to raise the dead,
Power to raise the dead.
the power against unclean
Power
spirits,
against unclean spirits.
to cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
In Haushai.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right, we're going to bless Israel. Yahweh Shemi Haushai.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Now,
Wayasharala.
Wayasha Allah,
Wahayabayat.
Wabayat,
Safarim.
support,
Barak.
Barak,
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah,
Magan.
Hagan,
Magan.
Hagan,
Hashemi Haushai.
Hashem Yahushua,
Wadaman.
Water Aman. In the English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Name of Yahushai.
bless us
Bless us.
and Yasha Allah,
And Yashai.
and the school,
And the school.
bless,
Bless.
heal,
Heal.
shield,
Shield.
and protect our loved ones.
Protect our loved ones.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
Name of Yahushai.
the water. Y'all separated? Let's go back. Yahweh,
How?
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Name of Yahushai.
bless us
Bless us.
and Israel,
And Israel.
and the school,
And the school.
bless,
Bless.
heal,
Heal.
shield,
Shield.
protect, Hadassah,
Hadassah.
Salaki, what's it? Didi,
Didi.
Noah,
Noah.
Naphtali,
Naphtali.
Nehemiah,
Nehemiah.
Yolanda,
Yolanda.
Naftazah,
Naphtazah.
all Israel,
All Israel. The Price family.
the Price family,
The Warren family.
the Warren family,
The Buck family.
the Buck family. In the name of Yahweh Shai,
Name of Yahushai.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to do the blessings. Barak.
Barak,
Atah.
Atah,
Yahweh Yahushai.
Yahweh Shai,
Amaka'ala.
Amaka Allah,
Alahaya.
Walahayan,
Atazabia.
Watazayan,
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahan,
Alawap.
Alawap,
Asaranyam.
Asaranyam,
Akwatazanyam.
Akwatazanyam,
Akwayayam.
Akwayayam,
Wa Akwathiam.
Akwatim,
Yahweh Shemi Yahushai.
how about Shem Yahushai?
The water of mine.
What am I? In English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shai,
And Yahushai.
and Michael,
And Michael.
and the angel.
And the angels.
Let me read that again. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shai,
And Yahushai.
and Mayaka Alaka,
And my Yahweh.
and Alahayim,
And Alahai.
Commanding General Yohana,
Commanding General Yohana,
the generals,
the general,
the captains,
the captain,
the officers,
officer,
the troopers,
the troopers,
and the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the Yahweh Shai.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right. Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Ash'ah,
Al Yanya.
Al-Yanim,
Al Haharya.
Al-Haharim,
Ma'ayan.
Bayan,
Naba'ah.
Yaba'ah,
Azarya.
Azariah,
Azarya.
Azariah,
Ma'an.
Ma'an,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Shamayam.
Shamayam,
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Rafa,
Al Yatan.
Al-Yakan,
Mamawat.
Amawat,
Regal.
Regalika,
Al Yanawam.
Al-Yanawan,
Shamarka.
Shamar,
Ana.
Ana,
La'ah.
Ba'ah,
Yanawam.
Yanawan,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yayashun.
Yashan,
Shawamar.
Shamar,
Yasharala.
Asharala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Shamarka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Tazal.
Tazalka,
Al Yad.
Al-Yad,
Yamika.
Yamyaka,
Yamawam.
Yamawam,
Hashamash.
Shamash,
La'ayakaka.
Ba'ayaka,
Wayara.
Wayarak,
Halayala.
Wayala'ah,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamarka.
Shamarka,
Kalra.
Kalra,
Yashamar.
Shamar,
Aslapashka.
Napashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Shamar,
Tazafka.
to the Akka,
Wabawaka.
Wawa'aka,
Wa'ait al walam.
Wa'ai Awalam. In English, Psalm 121, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills,
Look at my eyes until the hill.
from whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
he that keepeth Yasharallah
shall neither slumber
shall neither slumber
nor sleep.
nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
He shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. All right, Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Al-Dami Yalakah.
Al-Namiyakaka,
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash,
Wa al-Tashakwat.
Al-Takawash,
Al.
Al-Tayahana,
Kayahana. Awiyabika.
Awayabika,
Yahamayawam.
Hamayamam,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Al-Amika.
Al-Anaka,
Ariyawa.
Ariyawa,
Awadah.
Awadah,
Wayatha Yaitazwa.
Yata the eye to the one,
Al-Tasapun Wanyaka.
out to the one Panyaka,
Amarwa.
Amaro,
Akawa.
Akawa,
Wanakakidam.
Kakiran,
Magalia.
Magalia,
Wala Ayazakar.
Waya Atazaka,
Shem Yasharala.
Shamya Sha'ala,
Iwadah.
Waya Awadah,
Kaya.
Kayam,
Naitazwa.
the eye to the one,
Laba.
Laba,
Yakatwa.
Kadwa,
Al-Yaka.
Ayaka,
Barayat.
Barya,
Yakarafwa.
Yakarata,
Alahaya.
Alahayam,
Alawam.
Alawam,
Bayashmai.
Wayashamai,
Alayam.
Alayam,
Mawa'aba.
Waaba,
Wahagariam.
Wahagari,
Gabal.
Abal,
Wa'amawan.
Wamawan,
Wa'amalak.
Wamalak,
Alashad.
Alashad,
Ayashabia.
Ayashabia,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Gamashawar.
Amashawar,
Nalawa.
Manawa,
Adam.
Ayam,
Ayawa.
Ayawa,
Zerawai.
Zerawai,
Abanyalawat.
Yabanyalawat,
Salat.
Salah,
Ashalaham.
Asha Alaham,
Kamadye.
Kamadi,
Asiyah Sarah.
Asha Asharawa,
Kayabye.
Kayabia,
Monakal.
Monakal,
Kwayashwan.
Koryashwa,
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa,
Ayanda Ara.
Maya Anda Ara,
Hayawa.
Ayawa,
Daman.
Laman,
Adama.
Larama,
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa,
Nadabya Mawa.
Nadabya Lawa,
Ka'ara.
Kara,
Wakasa'aba.
Wabasa'ab,
Wakasabak.
Wabasabak,
Wakatadal.
Wabatazda,
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai,
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Kanasa'an Yamwa,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amarwa.
Amarwa,
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha,
Nanawa.
Manawa,
Na'awa.
Na'awa,
Alahaya.
Alahai,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa,
Kagalgula.
Kagalgula,
Bakwash.
Bakwash,
Lapunya Rorika.
Panya Waraka,
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash,
Abahira Ya'ira.
Abayara Yaira,
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Aba,
Talaha.
Talaha,
Ariyam.
Narayam,
Khan.
Gun,
Eridatma.
Naradak,
Basa Irika.
Arika,
Wabasa Waspaka.
Wabasawa Pa,
Tabahalam.
Wahalam,
Ala'a.
Ala'a,
Wanyaham.
Hanyaham,
Walawam.
Walawan,
Wayabakwashwa.
Wash,
Shimka.
Shashika,
Yahawa.
Yahawa,
Yabashwa.
Yabash,
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa,
Ayai.
Ayai,
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Kapar.
Waya Abakwa.
Waya Abak.
Waya the Iowa.
Waya the Iowa.
Naya Ata. Shunka.
Shunka.
Yahawa.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labak.
Al Yanawam.
Al Yanawam.
Al Kaha Aratata.
Al Kayamata. Psalm 83 in English. Keep not thou silence,
Keep not thy silence.
O power.
Oh, yeah.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
And be not still.
O power.
Oh, power.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies
thy enemy
make a tumult,
make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted together. It's like, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Yahshua
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent,
with one
with
consent.
one consent,
With one
with
consent.
one consent.
With one
They
consent.
are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites.
and the
The
Israelites.
tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites.
and the Israelites.
Of Moab
Of Moab
and Hagarenes.
and Hagarenes.
Gabal
Of all.
and Ammon and Amalek and Amalek and Amalek and Amalek. The children of the Philistines
The Philistines
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Answer also
Answer also
is joined with them.
is joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Selah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto me.
as to Sisera,
As to Sisera,
Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kishon,
the brook of Kishon,
which perished and indoors.
which perished in Israel.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red
Nobles like Horeb
and like the egg.
and like Zeheb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah
as Sabah
and as Almunah,
and as Talmud,
who say,
who said,
let us
let us
take to ourselves
take to ourselves
the house of God
the house of God
possession.
in possession.
Oh my power,
Oh my power,
oh my power,
oh my power,
oh my power.
oh my power.
Make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
and a stove before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burning the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute
So
them.
persecute them.
So persecute
So
them.
persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy sword.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
with shame,
with shame,
with shame,
with shame,
that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh.
that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded
Let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea, let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the most high
most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Sorry, which means turn. All right, you shall be, which means be seated. But called up. Okay. All right, you shall be, which means be seated. All right, we left off at Genesis 21 and 26. So, We got Armando, we have to call up the priest.
Whatever the first duties are that I need to do, just let me know. These are it.
No, we in motion now. Yeah.
Kanye, it's like whatever you need to do.
All right, we're gonna call the first priest. Call the first priest. State your registry.
Shalom, Kabata Bun, Bun Yahweh, Bun Yasharala.
Kabata Bun Yehoda, Bun Yasharala.
Y'all see me at Shabbat.
How about your Shabbat?
Sure. Genesis 26.
Genesis 21, verse 26. You can do the Okay, sir.
Can you mute this real quick? Can you mute it at all? Just real quick. All right, so we in until the brother ready to go. So we in Genesis chapter 21, right?
It's 21, verse 26.
I'm gonna just start at the top. I know this ain't how you normally do it, but just since I'm here, right? I'm just gonna read a few things to get people memory jump. Genesis chapter 21, verse 1. And the Lord visited Sarah, and he had said, the Lord did unto Sarah as he had spoken. Verse 2. For Lord conceived and bare Abraham a son in his old age, and at the set time in which God had spoken to him. Verse 3, and Abraham called the name of his son that was born unto him, whom Sarah bare to him, Isaac. Why is this so important? Because this is the origin story of Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
Ishmael was Hagar's son.
Right.
Ishmael was the offspring of the bondwoman, whereas Isaac was the offspring of the freed man. You understand? Like Ishmael was not the seed of the promise.
Right.
Whereas Jesus Christ, Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are the seed of the promise, which is why we should never align ourselves with Arabs, Islam, Muslims, and we should never second place ourselves to them.
Right.
Because even in their book, it is said that the Lord put his special favor on the children of Israel. So even if Arabs want to be special because they was the firstborn, they aren't the firstborn that the Lord recognized, and they were not authorized to be priests and prophets as Blacks, Latinos, and natives were. Thanks be unto Isaac and our forefather Jacob.
Right. It's a
So
lot about man.
go ahead.
And it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter though, even though Ishmael was the first son born. The promise, he was never had the promise to him.
Absolutely.
He was never, for that promise. So even though a lot of people say, Ishmael, the firstborn son, no, his, it was what Isaac, who,
The promise was going.
The promise was going to. Right?
Now, here's a good trivia question for that. Who is the firstborn son of Jacob?
Jacob.
Who is Who was Israel's firstborn son? Who was the first seed to come out of the matrix? I'll make it easier. Was it Reuben or was it Judah?
It was Reuben.
It was Reuben. But who is considered the firstborn? Reuben or Judah?
Judah.
Exactly. Just because you come out first, don't mean the Lord put his favor on you.
Right.
The same way, who came out first with Ephraim and Manasseh? Manasseh came out first. But what happened? Joseph crossed his hands. And when he did that, his brother said, wait, what you doing? Joseph said, I know what I'm doing. I know I'm giving the favor to the youngest one, but that's been our life. The Lord is telling me that Manasseh's not, even though he came out first, he's not considered the firstborn. Ephraim is considered the firstborn. And who heads Judah? Judah. And who heads Israel? Ephraim.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So when it comes to these scriptures, to this Bible, your understanding has to be taught to you by the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, because you read the same verses we read, but you did not understand.
That's right.
All right. All right. Waya Amar, Abaya Malak, La'a, Yada Aithya, Maya, Aisha, Ath, Adabar, Azah, Wagam, Ata, La'a, Hagadath, Laya, Wagam, Anakya, La'a, Shama Aithya, Balathya, Hayawam, verse 27, Waya Kwak, Abayaham, Taza'an, Wabakwar, Wayatan, La'abaya Malak, Waya Karathwa, Shana Yaham, Barayath. Verse 28, Waya Tazah, Abayaraham, Ath, Shabai,
Abraham. Abraham.
Ath, Shabai, Kwaba Shath, Hatazaan, Labathan. All right, verse 29, Waya Amar, Abaya Malak, Ath, All, Abraham, Ma, Hana, Shabai, Kwaba Shah,
That's
Kabashah, Aham, Ashar, Tazabath, Labadana, verse 30, Waya Amar, Kaya, Shabai, Kabashath, Kwak, Mayadya, Ba'ibawar, Tahaya, Laya, La'ada, Kaya, Kaparafya, Ath, Aba'ar, Haza'ath. Verse 31, Al, Kan, Wara, Lama Kwawam, Ahawa'a, Ba'ar, Shabai, Kaya, Sham, Nashabaiwan, Shanyaham, verse 32. Waya Karathwa, Barayath, Baba Ar, Shabai, Waya Kwam, Abaya Malak, Wapaya Kal, Shar, Tazaba Awam, Waya Shabwa, Arataza, Palashafyam. Hold on, 1, 2.
Good.
Where you at? Where you start there?
26.
26.
Genesis chapter 21, verse 26.
Genesis chapter 21, verse 26. And Abimelech said, I wot not who hath done this thing, neither didst thou tell me, neither yet heard I of it.
Now, for my sake, I can, Salaki, forgive me, just so I can know where the story's at. Can you start at 23, and then when we get to 26, we'll be like, this is where you just read.
Verse Genesis chapter 21, verse 23. Now therefore swear unto me hereby God that thou wilt not deal falsely with me, nor with my son, nor with my son's son, but according to the kindness that I have done unto thee, thou shalt do unto me, and to the land wherein thou hast sojourned. Verse 24, and Abraham said, I will swear. 25, and Abraham reproved Abimelech because of a well of water, which Abimelech's servants had violently taken away.
So he getting on Abraham, but this Egyptians people was all rough and crude and stuff like that. And he's like, look, let's just come into an agreement. Okay, keep going.
Verse 26, and Abimelech said, I wot not who hath done this thing, neither didst thou tell me, neither yet heard I of it, but to today. 27, and Abraham took sheep and oxen and gave them unto Abimelech, and both of them made as a covenant. Verse 28, and Abraham set 7 ewe lambs,
like young lambs, ewe lambs,
of the flock by themselves. Verse 29, and Abimelech said unto Abraham, what mean these 7 ewe lambs which thou hast set by themselves?
Ewe. Let's look that up real quick, because that ain't a regular nigga word.
Right.
Real quick. I'm just gonna see what EWE means. Okay. I don't use that word ever either. Unless I'm saying, brother, ew. Then I use it. Outside of that, ewe means a female sheep. So they're female sheep. Okay. So female sheep. Okay. Cool. See how that changed everything?
Right.
Cool. All right. So ewe lambs are female lambs. Keep going.
Thus they made a covenant. Let me see. What they call that? Okay. Verse 30, and said, for these 7 ewe lambs shalt thou take of my hand, that they may be witness unto me, that I have dig this well. Salaki. Wherefore he called the place Beersheba, because there they swear both of them. Verse 32. Thus they made a covenant at Beersheba. Then Abimelech rose up, and Pichol, the chief captain of the host, and they returned into the land of the Philistines.
It wasn't 33, it was just up to 32.
Yeah. All right.
So this was a battle over a well. You know, in a time when that's what people was fighting. We was fighting over natural resources.
Right.
You know, we wasn't fighting over something fickle like likes and views and stuff like that. We was fighting over, could we provide something for our people?
Have something sustainable.
Absolutely. Understand? Verse 30 said, he said, for these 7 ewe lambs shalt thou take of my hand, that thou may be a witness unto me that I have digged this well. That the well was water. That was a heavy resource. Right. It's like, for lack of a better term, a Walmart in Richmond.
Right.
In the deep part of Richmond, not like right by the freeway. Over here. Go a little bit further south.
Had to walk in the mountains.
Yeah, closer to the prison. Closer to the damn the free over here where the truckers is at. That's what they fought. They fought for something that was precious, because this well is going to feed not only my cattle, but my people. You know what I'm saying? So they was fighting for some real stuff.
Walmart in the desert, sir.
Yeah, exactly. A Walmart in the desert. And not just any Walmart, a super Walmart, a Costco style Walmart, everything you could ever want. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like business. These deals, them ewe lambs was no joke.
Right.
Because what if you getting 7 female lambs, that means they can be bred with how many bucks you got on your farm.
Right.
7? You could probably put 7 male lambs with them. Unfortunately, the bears be having sex with them lambs, but you could put 7 male lambs with them, each one of them lambs, and get 49 different stocks.
Right.
You could. It was big money.
Right.
The well was a big deal, and them lambs was a big deal. And that's just our culture. We are as Joseph described us to Pharaoh, we are a people that herd sheep, and we were an abomination to the Egyptians. And it was a beautiful thing. It got us the land of Goshen, prize land, the best land in Egypt. Being separated from white people is going to help Black people, help Latino, and absolutely help Native American.
That's right.
Because we'll find out that the things we think are cool in culture and lifestyle, they hate, including heterosexuality.
Right.
Including a man having more than one wife. Right. Ooh, when you white, oh, brother, ew. But when you Black, Latino, Native, it's normal, man. That's our culture. That's why that's what this Lashawar Kodash is about. That's what this Sabbath service is about. It's about picking up our culture and wearing it like you would wear your finest garment. Wear Black, Latino, Native culture like you wear Black Air Forces. Like you wear Louis Vuittons, red bottoms. Wear it like you wear Gucci. You understand? Because if you know anything about all of the stuff that I just mentioned, all of those is homosexual Caucasians, man. So your rib is wearing a homosexual Caucasian's idea of culture when she should be wearing her idea of fashion. Right. You know what I'm saying? In the Israelite School of UPK, that's all we want to teach our people. And if I can say one last thing, we're not this hard threat that you think we are. You come in the truth, we'll show you how simple this shit is, man. It's simple to serve the Lord. It's hard to fight against him.
Right.
That's all I have to say.
It's a lot if I may. And it also goes to show you that the Most High know what we need. You know what I'm saying? He gave us, you know what I'm saying, the female lambs, you know what I'm saying? And he know it need to be a male lamb there so you can, you know, basically restock the shelves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're going to be sustained. Plus, as you were saying, the well, you know what I'm saying? You had water, you know what I'm saying? You had more resources just by having male and female. Mm-hmm. You know, you wouldn't be able to be sustained if, you know what I'm saying, if it's all female lambs, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to restock the shelves.
And let me add to this. This is how our forefather is dealing with an enemy. The Egyptians are. Abimelech is an enemy to Abraham.
Right.
This is before Moses. You understand? But Abraham is showing us how he dealt with his enemies. The Lord recorded how Abraham dealt with his enemies to help us understand how you're supposed to come up. Now, have we done that? Yes. The Native Americans signed over 700 treaties with the white man.
Right.
The white man broke every one of them. Now, that's what you got to also know. Can I segue just half a second?
Absolutely, sir.
Can we get in Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 12, or 12, verse 10, where it says, never trust thy enemies?
Ecclesiasticus 12, okay.
It's either Ecclesiasticus 10 and 12 or 12 and 10.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
This is what you don't understand when you're a Christian. Our forefather did not trust the damn Africans. Matter of fact, let me, if I may, let me read what he said. Genesis chapter 21. Hear me out, Bible Shah. Verse 23. Now therefore swear unto me here by God that thou wilt not deal falsely with me, nor with my son, nor with my son's son. He was trying to make sure you didn't mess with him, his son, or his great grandchildren. But according to the kindness that I have done unto thee, meaning the thing that I did to you, make sure that you don't judge me. You judge me based on the kindness. All right, that thou hast done unto thee, that thou shalt do unto me, and to the land wherein thou hast sojourned. And Abraham said, I will swear. This is what the African told Abraham. Look, I did something great for you. Swear by that. All right. Abraham said, I swear. And Abraham reproved Abimelech in verse 25. It said, Abraham reproved Abimelech. Because of a well of water which Abimelech's servants have violently taken away. Verse 26. And Abimelech said, I will not who have done this thing, neither didst thou tell me, neither yet heard I of it, but today. You understand? Like,
first time I heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. They were, our enemies weren't enemies the way they are today. You know how terrible the white man is an enemy to us today? You want to know how bad it is? Black people will punch them in the face over the N-word. And white people want to say the N-word with all their heart.
Right.
We have become such enemies that a word is either going to get a white man beat or a black man jailed. And it ain't that damn serious, man.
Right.
But back in the day when we were fighting for things that absolutely matter, we came up with agreements to protect ourselves, our sons, and our great grandchildren. Why? Because we never considered the Africans our friends. We didn't consider Esau our friend. The Midianites weren't our friends. Arabs weren't our friends. Islam wasn't our friend. Muslims weren't our friends.
Right.
We knew that they are a separate people, and they knew not to F with us. That's why he set up this agreement. And what did God tell us on the backside? Read that again in Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 10.
Never trust thine enemy.
The Lord told us, no matter what agreement you make with them, you know who needed to hear this? The natives. When they signed all 700 plus of them treaties, they should have heard this verse. Man. What did it say?
Never trust thine enemy.
Who give a damn about a treaty? What?
Never trust thine enemy.
Who give a damn about an agreement? What?
Never trust thine enemy.
That's plain, flat, and simple. Never trust thine enemies. I'll end with that. That's all I want to say. Anything else you want to bring?
All right. Genesis 21 and 33. Wayatai, Shah, Baba R, Shabai, Wayakwara, Shem, Basham, Yahweh, All, Iwalam, verse 34. Wayagar, Abaraham, Abaratazah, Palashathyam, Yawamyam. All right, verse 20, verse 22 and 1. Wayahaya, Akar, Hadabaryam, Ha'aham.
Which verse you in? Slow.
I'm in 22 and 1. 22 and 1.
Oh, 22.
Yeah. Ha'oha, Wa'ahalahaya, Nasa, Ath, Ba'abraham, Waya Amar, Al Yawa, Abraham, Waya Amar, Ananya, verse 2, Waya Amar, Kwak, Na, Ath, Banka, Ath, Yadka, Ashar, Ahabab, Yatazah, Yatazah, Kak, Yatazah, Walak, Laka, Aratazah, Aratazah, Hamaraya, Waha'ailah, Sham, La'ailah, Al, Kar, Aharyam, Ashar, Amar, Al Yaka, verse 3, Wayashakam, Abraham, Babakwar, Wayakabash, Kamarwa, Wayakwak, Ath, Shanya, Nairayawa, Athwa, Wa'ath, Atazakwak, Banwa, Wayabakwai, Itazaya, Allah, Ilah, Wayakwam, Wayalak, Al, Hamakwawam, Shar, Amar, Lawa. Is that law or is that law or law? You know if that's just law or you know if that's law or
Go with what you think.
Lawa.
That's it.
Ha'alahayim.
Call the verse again.
That was the end of 4. I mean the end of 3, starting on 4.
Okay.
Ha'alahayim was the end of 3.
Okay.
Mayawam, Hashala Yashya, Wayasha, Abraham, Ath, Ayanyawa, Wayara, Ath, Hamakwawam, Marakwak, verse 5, Waya Amar, Abraham, Naira Yawa, Shabwa, Lakam, Pa, Ain, Hakama War, Wa Anya, Wahana Ar, Nalaka, Aid, Ka, Wana Shadak, Wa, Wana Shawaba, Wana Shawana, Wana Waba, al come, verse 6, Wayakwak, Abraham, As, Itazah.
What's that? 7?
5.
Stop after 5. Yeah, we'll stop after 5.
You did it already?
Yeah. So we go from
33 to 5.
yeah, 33 to 5.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Genesis chapter 22, verse 33. And Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba and called these on the name of the Lord, the everlasting God. Verse 34. And Abraham sojourned in the Philistines' land many days. Chapter 22, verse 1. And it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham and said unto him, Abraham. And he said, Behold, here I am. And he said, Take now thy son, thine only son, whom thou lovest, thy only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah.
So this is when the Lord gave Abram his absolute name. This is where he went from being Abram to being absolutely Abram, right? Because the Lord, this is what you got to understand about life. Life is not I serve God and then life becomes gravy. The Lord is, there's two things is either happening in the fourth dimension. Either the Lord is testing you or Satan is forcing the Lord to test you to prove that the only reason you're loyal to the Most High is because he hasn't tested you. Ooh-wee.
Right.
Can you tell the difference?
Right.
Now, when you can tell the difference, talk to me, because I can't tell when the Lord is testing me or when Satan is causing the Lord to test me. All I know is the foundation of what the Israelite School of UPK taught. Life is about war,
Right.
and nothing else, man. When a battle comes in front of you, welcome to the warfare.
Yeah.
That's all. Now, if you operate under that mindset, you can't be beaten. But if you operate under anything other than that, you're gonna lose in spades, man. Because you're playing religion. None of this is about religion. This is what life is about. Life is about the day you meet Jesus Christ.
Right.
When you meet him, will it be because he's fighting for you to come back onto the planet and live again because he hasn't returned? Or will you be meeting him when he gives you a crown on top of your head? That's all this life is about. So whatever ends up happening once you pass away, Lord allow, you're preparing for the one that matters more than the other one, man.
Right.
The one where he's putting crowns on your black ass head. That's the one you need to be worried about. That's the one you need to be striving for. Because anything else is just practice. And what Daniela said in that track, we talking about practice. We ain't even talking about the game. We talking about practice. You understand? All of this is practice. What does the scripture say? It says we recited the righteous acts. You understand? We're going over the Sabbath service and how it's supposed to be. We're going over the brotherhood class. We're going over the law. We're going over the scripture breakdown. We're going over the Lashawan Kodash. That's the practice. Because when we get really in the game, all that practice is supposed to come out. You understand? Shannon Sharp, he think he proved he's straight. He didn't.
Right.
He didn't. I'm not trying to say how he could have proved he was straight, but he didn't do it. You understand? He's still on the fence as far as I'm concerned. So guess what? The brother need to practice more. He need to do some more practice, and maybe next time he want to flop his phone on the bed and I got Instagram on my phone too. I just touched my phone 20 times. I'm still in the same area. That wasn't no accident.
Right.
He tried to prove he was straight. Shannon Sharp, to me,
The other side of the track.
nigga still Shay Shay as far as I'm concerned.
You know what I'm saying? Who gonna call himself Shay Shay?
What straight man call himself?
Shay Shay. That sound like my sister.
Sachet or something.
Yeah, Shay away. The RuPaul stuff. I wasn't in the truth at one point. My women like to watch drag queens. You understand? And I learned that shit, man. That Shay shit. That's drag queen talk, man. Shay Shay, you think RuPaul ain't looking at him like, sounds a little close. Sounds a little close.
Nay.
Yeah, exactly.
He done been on RuPaul's house maybe already. Not so lucky.
You understand? They look the same.
Salaki Babe.
Yeah, go.
And and life is gonna show you too. You're gonna be tested every day.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You may have test after test after test after test. You understand? But if you understand these scriptures and understand what the IUPK is telling you, you know what I'm saying, you got to be able to listen to these priests and prophets, as you know what I'm saying, Karak is breaking down these scriptures and have an understanding of your test is gonna come, and you got to be able to decipher which way you're gonna go. You're gonna go on you're gonna go on the wrong side, you're gonna go on the right side. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna listen to what the devil is saying, or you're gonna, listen to what the Lord is saying. You're gonna be tested. Absolutely. And it's gonna happen every day. Absolutely. It can happen every day. That depends on how the Lord want to deal with you.
What was the last verse y'all read, bro?
We on verse 2.
Verse 2. Well, I mean, what was the last verse y'all got in the Hebrew?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's lucky if I may. And everybody's test is going to be different. You might look at another brother and say, damn, man, this brother's always winning. He's always doing this. But it's always raining at my house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's always raining at my house. Why? The Lord got a different plan for both of y'all. He understands the burden that he's putting on each individual.
How each person needs to be tested.
Yeah, each one of us is going through something. When you, like they say, when you come to somebody and you plead your case, best believe that brother needs a counselor too. The person you're spilling your guts to, he needs to be counseled too sometimes. You understand?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, because everybody's life isn't the same.
Right.
You might be the first time your counselor. That's why the beautiful thing about the UPK is, if we don't have an answer, we'll say, well, I'm gonna reach out to the brother above me, the captain above me, the general above me, and I'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying? We're not walking around like we're not RoboCops, man. We can't just look at you and say, oh, he got this problem, he got this problem, she got that problem, he got that problem. You know what you have to fight? This is what you gotta fight. The fact that you spilled your guts to the Christian church and they did nothing to help you. You gotta fight that and believe these roughneck looking niggas telling you that we actually gonna listen to you. We actually care about you. We actually believe what happened to you. You're gonna have to take a chance with us. If you don't take that chance, bro, I took that chance. He took this chance. My brother took that chance. You have to take a chance. You can't never let life destroy you to the point that you get in front of the absolute thing you should have met the first time and you don't even F with it, man. You're gonna lose. I wish I knew about the UPK when I was born. I wish I knew about the UPK when I was 3, 5, 9, 12, 15, 22, 30. I knew about it by then point, but I wish I'd have known about it growing up in life. Then when I talked to women, I'd have been different. I'd be like, look, sis, ooh-wee, I want you, but sex is marriage, so let me get to know you.
Right.
You know, and that's the one thing. Oh, hey, you going to McDonald's? Hey, give me a double quarter pounder cheese with bacon? No, bro. Ooh. Never mind. I'll go get it myself. I see you about to mess this order up.
Right.
Oh, man. Hey, what y'all want to eat after church? Because I used to be a Christian. Oh, you want to go to the, let's go to the Pink Kong Palace. Yeah. Oh, man, they got French fries. Oh, the buffet.
Now they going to their favorite place, the Red Lobster.
Oh, let's go to Red Lobster. Oh, it's red.
Yeah.
Just like my favorite person, the white man.
That's a broad ass.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what's crazy? This is the crazy part about a lobster. When it's alive, it's black. When you kill it, it turns red. Like it be a nigga when it's alive. When you kill it, it turns to a white man. Like it's so. And these are even just two examples of a broader concept of your culture, man. If I could mention one more, polygamy. If men understood how to get multiple women, women would stop hating multiple women because both of them would understand. How does this happen? I know this is a segue. This happens with the man first. Okay? Or let's say it's the woman first. She in the truth. Her family, her father, her mother in the truth. She get with her brother and be like, hey, my lord. First off, you talking to a nigga in the world talking about my lord, he ain't gonna understand nothing you're talking about. Why you calling me lord, sis? What the hell is this? Which is why it's better if it's a man. Proving that men and women cannot do the same thing. Any woman that ever wanted to fight me on what I just said, holler at a nigga in the world, call him my lord, and say, look, I know you got 2 other women, but I want to be number 3. So work that out. I'm here for you. I'm going to support you. Tell me how that went. But let me tell you the reverse. The reverse is, ooh, sis, I want to be with you, man, but I got to spend some time to get to know you. First off, I got 4 wives already. Okay. So this ain't about sex. All right. I want to add you to my life. You understand? I got 6 children already. All right. You coming into an already formulated situation, but I want you in that thing with me. A woman can't do that for a man. Picture the other side around. Hey, brother, I got like 6 niggas messing with me right now. You gonna be number 7. Well, I'm not gonna be none of that. What the hell? It just don't work.
In the world, sir, niggas will be number 7.
I can't be number
niggas
7.
Will be number 7, man.
I could be number.
You see them Daisy Dukes walking down that thing. You signing up for number 7 because you trying to be number 1. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You want to cut the other 6 niggas out. You'll jump in the number 7 spot to cut the other 6 out, and then you're gonna end up being number 7, and she got number 8 now. You know what I mean? Now she got 8, but all brothers is still dealing with her, bidding to be number 1
because y'all don't know brotherhood nor sister.
Right.
And you don't understand it until you come to the UPK. Go ahead, Amor.
Oh no.
Wherever you're, keep going.
And thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of.
So Abraham, he about to sacrifice his firstborn begotten in the sense, right? Not Ishmael, but the one that the Lord chose. The Lord or the angel of the Lord is speaking to him saying, you about to get up to this mountain, you about to kill this little boy for me. Keep going.
Verse 3. And Abraham rose up.
What did he do?
Rose up.
Abraham what?
Rose up.
He didn't talk back, bro. He didn't fight back. He said, God, I don't want God. Keep going.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass and took 2 of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering.
Meaning, they all got separated, put together, but Abraham grabbed the wood that was about to be used to take his son's life. It wasn't one of the servants. Abraham himself was like, oh shit, all right, this is the wood I'm about to use to take my son's life. Okay, go ahead.
Offering, and rose up and went unto the place in which Yahweh had told him. Verse 4. Then on the 3rd day, Abraham.
Meaning it took 3 days to get to from where he was. Think about that, man. This ain't no light work. 3 days
Right.
riding around knowing I'm about to take my son's life. I got to take my son's life.
Right.
I done grabbed the wood. I done got the 2 young men. I got my son. They talking to me. Your son talking to you. Dad, on my 17th birthday. We don't talk like that. We don't talk like that. But when I turn the year in which I can endow a woman, will you pick her for me? And you ride next to him like, nigga, shut up.
I got to murk you.
But you know how we are. Hey, as long as she pretty, man. Make sure she come from a good house. Make sure she come from a good household. Make sure you get to meet her father. Make sure she keep the commandments. If you have a son, you're gonna on the 8th day, you're gonna get him circumcised, my lord. You're damn right. Knowing the whole time you about to sacrifice your son for the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Verse 4. Then on the 3rd day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off.
Bro, are you seeing it?
Getting close.
Are you seeing the vision? If you got children, my oldest son drives me up a wall. But if the Lord said, hey, Karak, yeah, sacrifice that brother. I got to ride on him with on a donkey for 3 days. And then when we get afar off, I see where I got to take his life. Oh, bro, that you know, like you get a moment in that 3 days where you just like, maybe this ain't gonna happen. And then you look at it. That's right, I had to do it. Christ rose on the 3rd day, man. 3 days later, you got to kill your damn favorite son, man. That ain't easy, man. None of this is light work. Keep going.
Oh, God. Then on the 3rd day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. Verse 5. And Abraham said unto his young men, abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship, and come again to you.
Nigga told them, look, hey, y'all kick with them.
Right? Y'all post up.
Post up. Me and my son, the young boy, we gonna go up here, and then we gonna come back and talk to y'all.
We got something to do.
No, the whole time when he come back. No, the whole time when he come back,
it's just not supposed to be him, right?
Come on, bro.
It's supposed to be them.
Blessed be the Lord that he wasn't lying when he said what he said, because it was both of them that came back. But you don't talk to me about sacrifice. Don't talk to me about paying your tithe, how you can't do it. His brother, do you know how much a good son is worth? What did a good son do for Israel when the famine happened in Egypt? One good son, Joseph, of all the children that, you understand? He saved not only his brothers and his father, he saved the whole nation. You understand? Like, a good son is more valuable than a woman. I'll give me a good son and let that broad die or run off with another man. If I got a good son, I could build an empire. You understand? Because I'll raise him to be just like me. You can't make your woman just like you.
Right.
You can teach her what she needs to know. You can make sure she don't do something against you, but you can't make a woman just like, who the hell wants their woman to be just like them? And let's go with the boys. You the boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's go with you. I don't want you to be like me, but that's the type of brother that Abraham was, man. He was like, look, being the boy, we're gonna go and pray over here. But just stay with the animal.
Right.
They didn't know nothing about what's about to go on. Think got one more verse?
That was it.
That was it? You want to keep going or you want to end it?
No, hold on.
A few more verses.
It's up to you.
Hold on.
All right, Genesis chapter 22, verse 6. Waya Kwak, Abraham, Ath, Atziah, Ha'ala, Waya Shem, Al, Yatazah,
Cock.
yeah, that was hard. Yatazakak,
Yeah, there you go.
Banwa, Waya Kwak, Bayadwa, Ath, Ha'ash, Wa'ath, Hama Lath, Waya Lakwa, Shanyaham, Yakadwa, verse 7, Waya Amar, Yatazakat,
What type of cock?
Yatazakat. Oh, Abraham, Abayawa, Waya Amar, Abayawa, Abaya, Waya Amar, Hananya, Vanya, Waya Amar, Hana, Ha'ash, Wa'aitazayim, Wa'aham, Wa'aya, Hasha, La'ala, verse 8. Waya Amar, Abraham, Alahayim, Yara'ah, Lawa. Is that Lawa or La? Correct? Is that Lawa or La?
Read it again.
We had
Verse 8.
verse 8. Okay. Waya Amar, Abraham, Alahayim, Ara'ah. Is that La or Lawa?
You see, it's just pronounce it both ways and decide which one sounds better.
All right. Lawa.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Shah, Ila, Banya, Waya Lakwa, Shanyaham, Yakatwa, verse 9, Waya Awa, Hama Kwa Wam, Shar, Amar, Lawa, Ha'alahayim, Waya Ban, Shem, Abraham, Hamazabak, Waya Arka, Ha'itazayim, Waya I Quad, Yatazakak, Banwa, Waya Shem, Afwa, Hamazabak, Mama Atazayim, verse 10, Waya Shalak, Abraham, Yadwa, Waya Kwak, Hama Alakla, Lasha Kat, Banwa, verse 11, Waya Kwara, Al Yawa, Malak Yahweh, Man, Hashamayam, Waya Amar, Abraham, Waya Amar, Hananya, verse 12, Waya Amar, Al, Lashalak, Yatka, Al, Hana Ar, wa da aish lawa wa ma kaya aita yada aish ya kaya ya awahayim ata wala kasha kas as banka as yaka yatka mamanya. Yeah, it was in the club.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Verse 6, Genesis 22:6. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac, his son. And he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. Verse 7. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I, my son. And he said, Behold. And he said, Behold, the fire and the wood. But where is the lamb for a burnt offering? And Abraham said, My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together. And they came to the place which God had told him of. And Abraham built an altar there and laid the wood in order and bound Isaac his son and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest God, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. That's heavy. That's who got something on that? Go ahead, go ahead, sir. You want some of that?
Like if I may, it just shows you, you know what I'm saying, how much Abraham, you know what I'm saying, was following the direction of the Lord. He told him to go and make that altar, put thy son up on there, you know what I'm saying, and the Lord seen how Abraham, you know what I'm saying, did what he said and followed these laws, statutes, and commandments of the order of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we have to do things according to, as in this world today, you understand? We have to do according, you know what I'm saying, do as the Lord is saying. The Lord is going, you know what I'm saying, he's going to stop you in time enough if you know, he's seeing that you being faithful to him. You understand? So that's just something, you know what I'm saying, we have to look out in this world, because we usually follow what our oppressors say, things they put on the TV, you know, we mimicking all that stuff that they show us that is not of the Lord.
With that being said, this verse clearly says you have to be willing to say F everything.
Right.
If the Lord put that spirit on you to be in this truth, and you still sitting back there worried about what your mama gonna think, what your daddy gonna say,
grandma gonna say,
you know what I'm saying? F all of that. To hell with all of that. This brother was willing to slay his seed, you understand? For the Most High, for the truth. And you worried about what your mama gonna say. You worried about what your daddy gonna say. You worried about what your friends gonna think. Man, you better get under this covenant, man, of the Most High, under Commander General Yohana, you understand, in the ISUPK, and rock with these brothers and get in all black and get yourself together. You know what I mean? You better get yourself together, man. It's a small thing, you understand? That's a small thing to do. This brother was about to lay his seed down. Put him to death for the Most High. And you worried about who gonna talk bad about you. what your friends gonna think. That's a small thing, man. It's a lot.
That's it.
Go ahead.
All right, in Genesis 22:13. Waya Shah Abraham Ath Ayanyawa Wayara Wahana Al Ayal Ashar, let me see, Akar Naazaz Basa Bak Bakwa Ranyawa Waya Lak Abraham Waya Kwak Ath Ha'ayal Waya Ailawa La Aila Ta Kat Banwa, verse 14. Waya Kwara Abraham Shem Hama Kwawam Ahawa'a Yahweh Ara'a Ashar Ya Amar Hayawam Bahar Yahweh Ara'a, verse 15. Waya Kwara Mala'ak Yahweh Abraham Shanayat Man Hashamayam, verse 16. Waya Amar Baya Nashaba Aithya Naam Yahweh Kaya Ya'ain Ashar Aisha Yata Ath Adabar Hazah Wala'ah Kasha Kat Ath Banka Ath Yad Yakayadka, verse 17. Kaya Barak Abaraka Waharaba Araba Zaraika Kakawa Kabya Hashamayam Wakak Yo Ashar Al Shapat Ayam Wayarak Zaraika Ath Sharai Ayab Yawa, verse 18. Wahata Barakwa Bazaraika Ka Gawa Yaya Rataza I Quab Ashar Shama Ice Bakwalia, verse 19. Wayashad Abraham Narayawa Waya Kwamwa Waya Lakwa Yakadwa Ba'ar Shabai Wayasha Abraham Baba'ar Shabai.
It's 19.
Yeah, it's 20. It's 20,
13, 14,
15, 19,
19, yeah. Okay. And Abraham lifted up his eyes. Verse 13, Salakia. Verse 13, Genesis 22:13. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for a burnt offering in the stead of his son, instead of his son, Salakia, in the stead of his son. Salakia, if I may. For every Christian that's on the planet, this is a real God is good moment. This is it. You know what I'm saying? This is the one where you say God is good.
Right.
Man, if there's ever been a moment where this was more a declaration to be declared, he was finna lay a sign down.
I'll take it a step further.
Go ahead.
This is more reason why you shouldn't be a Christian.
Damn right.
This is so personal. This book is so personal and it's been made mainstream. When none of this isn't a sensational story for the world. This is the truth about our records for Blacks, Latinos, and Natives.
A nation of people.
You understand? This is the Lord trying to convince us that when we go astray, remember what I've done in the past. Remember that your tiny sacrifice in 2024 don't compare to Abraham's sacrifice in the year 22 BC, whatever year it was in. You ain't doing this with your kids. Your little kids don't deserve this to begin with, but you're not doing this. You know why? Because you are learning your culture.
Right.
Abraham was thrust out of his father's culture and brought into the lifestyle that God wanted him to be a part of. Right. That's what the UPK is doing. We are thrusting you out of the culture that your father and your mother believe in, and we're giving you the culture that God wants to believe in. The difference is you could go on social media and say, hey, should I believe in the Bible? If I get 10K likes, I'll believe in it. If I get 5,000 dislikes, I'll give it up.
Right.
Because you're a dumb, weak generation. Abraham comes from an extremely elite and strong generation. And that's who you should cleave. You should cleave to that generation, not the 2024 generation. You know what they're doing in 2024? Men that look exactly like men can call themselves women. It don't sound like strength to me. Sounds like weakness. But back in Abraham's time, you do that. I saw a video of a dude getting stoned yesterday. Yeah, stonings ain't what you think they are. It's pretty bad. It's a lot of stones getting thrown at your head. Facts. With strength, with zeal. And you alive for like 40 of them, and then one stone hits you, and then you just dead. Yeah, they were stoning people back then. You're not that strong, bro. Learn from your elders. Never think you better. You know what I'm saying?
If I may,
yeah.
What's the brother's name from England?
Shamgar?
I'm getting Shamgar to throw stones at your ass all day.
You're dead on the first
hit.
Yeah, on the first hit.
Solagi, I'm getting Shamgar to throw stones at you all day. If I had it my way.
How much did that weigh?
Yeah, so because you know he coming with the gift. Your neck piece finna get took off top. You understand?
It was 40 pounds.
It's what it's lightweight. It's light work. You know, it's a light pack.
I skipped it like a stone. Like a Kabata bar, like a heavy stone.
I'm just gonna do it to you, Brad. Take that. Now can I get a shot? You know what I mean? Can we get a woo-woo? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Yeah. After the work is done, you understand? That's what it is. But on the real,
let me add one more.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, Goliath was like 10 feet tall,
right?
And David hit that bastard with some rocks in a sling, smooth stones, perfectly smooth and stone, with his experience, and chucked them off. You not from that generation, man. You need a gun to be strong. David looked at a dude with a coat of mail, a sword heavy as hell, and no, I guess David did shoot him with a gun.
Absolutely. At that time.
Remember, you other niggas is good. Y'all good. But the strength is different. the use is different.
I mean,
you weak against everything. This brother Abraham is about to give up his son to serve the Lord. Where do you fall on that scale? What would you do to show that you want to serve the Lord?
And if I made the last part of that, the Christians have made God is good such a damn mockery, so weak that brothers in here, we can't even use it. Because this is truly the place where the Most High is good at. You understand? Well, we should be on record of saying that, because he took us out of all the hell that we've been going through.
Well, the Lord is good and he's terrible.
Absolutely.
And he's jealous.
Absolutely.
He's everything you could think about him, and he has every right to do it for the reason you just said.
Yeah, and nobody else has the right to say that he's good, because they don't even know. They don't know what makes him good. They don't know what the things that he did, because he's just love to them. He loves everything that they do. He loves the lasciviousness. He loves the wickedness. He loves all the, you know what I mean? The terrible things that they go about their day in sin. According to them, he just loves it. Just come to church on Sunday. Get a pastor some funds so he can put gas in the Bentley.
Let me ask the brother a question. Could you have done what Abraham did? Could you have done what Abraham was going to do?
Could I have done what Abraham was going to? That's a hard question, sir. That's a very hard question. Now that I am in the truth and I believe in what we're doing, yes.
Let me tell you something.
It's hard though. I honestly, sir, Salaki, sir, I probably would have had to ask me twice, but that's what I'm trying to get towards. Since Abraham was about to make that sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice, I guess when we hear in the truth, we have to leave our family behind. We have to leave our sons behind, our mothers behind, our fathers behind, our sisters, even our ribs behind, to follow this truth. I think and I believe that is what this sacrifice was meant to prove to us.
No. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Nah.
You can give an honest answer. I'm gonna give you an honest answer. I wouldn't do it for the same reason. I love my sons, but I don't love them like that. I could do it because I'd be like, man, take that little nigga. But that's not the same as a nigga that loves his son. I love my son, but could you sacrifice your son? It's okay to be like, Noah is my oldest son, man. I couldn't just give him up. That boy, when I think about his face, when I think about him not breathing again, I can't. Abraham is a better brother than me. It is. Oh, that's the thing about the truth. That's why it's called the truth. It's okay for a nigga to be better than you in an area that you can't be better than him at. I couldn't do it. If the Lord was like, Karat, give up Noah, and yeah, I'd be like,
Let me think about it.
I love him, right?
I had to make him piss me off. Like, it hit me. Y'all get out of it now. Yeah. But every disappointment, that's why it's called sacrifice. Because it's not a decision you can easily make. If you could make the decision easy, it ain't a sacrifice. Isaac was Abraham's son of the promise. He had sex with Sarah when she was 90. That boy probably looked old, right? This is just me talking. He was grown. That's mature. He probably came out with a briefcase with a scroll in his hand, like, yeah, I know the first thing. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't it's old kid, bro. I don't know how you. Yeah, it's an old looking baby. I don't think he looked young, is what I'm trying to say. He's an old looking baby, but it was still a miracle. You had sex with your wife when you were 100 and she conceived when she was 90. That's wow. And then you telling me to give that one up? I done gave up Ishmael. I had sex with Hagar. You telling me to give up this nigga? But he was able to say, I could do that. You know what you can't get these niggas in this generation to give up? Skinny jeans.
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed. We got over it. We got over it.
Smothered pork chop.
Smothered pork chop. You can't get these niggas to give up weed. Give up a white bitch. Give up an Asian one.
Right.
She docile. She listen to everything you say.
Right.
Oh, what does that say outside?
Cookies some pad thai.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever the hell they eat, she make you jasmine rice. Give all that up before you even get it. The sacrifice that he made, it's hard for us to even look at it and say, I can do it. You can't fathom.
You can't fathom.
That's all that's.
All right. So verse 14. And Abraham called the name of the place Jehovah Jireh.
So it says Jehovah Jireh, right? So obviously it would be Yahweh Yara'ah or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is white people right here. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's name ain't Jehovah and Jireh. There's no J in Hebrew.
Right.
There wasn't no Jireh, ain't no I in Hebrew, ain't no E in Hebrew. So it wasn't no Jireh. It was something more like Yara'ah, something like that. Go ahead.
As it said to this day, in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen.
So that's probably Mount Sinai, where this is happening. Go ahead.
And the angel of the Lord called unto Abraham out of the heaven and seconded him the second time, and said, by myself have I sworn, said the Lord, for because thou hast done this thing and hast not withheld my son, thine only son.
And not withheld thy son.
And not withheld thy son, thine only son.
Do you know what that says about the Most High? It says a lot about the Most High. He didn't sacrifice his child at all. He didn't prevent his son from being sacrificed, neither. Not preventing the sacrifice, put all phones on you. Not preventing the sacrifice was a big deal to the Most High. All right? Stop standing in the way of the Lord. That's the point. Don't stand in the Lord's way. He don't need, what do we know about the Lord? He don't need your sacrifice.
Right.
He don't need your burnt offering. He got pastures on green hills. It's nothing, and you got to remember that. It's nothing you could give God that would suffice for all the wickedness you've ever done in your life.
Right.
But when the Lord knows your spirit, he knows when you bullshitting him and when you're not bullshitting him. And Abraham was not bullshitting the Lord, man. Are you bullshitting the Lord? That's the Lord. That's the question.
Damn right.
And many of us are going to say, yeah, we are. In our heart, I'm playing with God. Don't play with him. God ain't no homo. He don't play with boys.
And
16.
verse 16, 17, yeah. That in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore. And thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies.
Do you understand prophecy when you hear it? Who give a damn about what it looked like right now? We about to possess the gates of our enemies.
Right.
Because the Lord said it. Not because Abraham said it, because the Lord told Abraham.
Right.
It's written in stone.
And in verse 18, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed.
This is where everybody get confused. Keep going.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
They don't get messed up with that part. The first part. They think Abraham birthed every population of people on the damn planet. He did not. You know who's the reason for every nation on the planet Earth? Adam and faithful Noah and his sons and their wives. That's why everybody exists on the planet. But the seed in which Abraham is talking about is only talking about Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right. That's what this is. This whole book That verse right there is what the whole book is about. Read it again.
Come on. Verse 18, and in thy seed,
in thy sperm,
shall all the nations of the earth be blessed.
Your sperm is going to become the people that bless the planet, that do everything that causes this planet to strive. If aliens did exist, they're waiting on blacks, Latinos, and natives to come together and take over. And they can't do anything until we get that in our heads. As long as we letting white people sit on top, aliens is just gonna sit on the outsides, man. Men in Black is close you get to aliens, man. You do understand that when you're looking at a star, you're looking at another goddamn what they call them, supergiant. Yeah, a phasar in some situations. A giant, you're looking at something that is huge. It's a star for you. It's huge, like the sun is huge for us in that galaxy. How we gonna travel there, bro? How we still stuck on Earth? We better than white people. White people find out secrets and hide them. That's how niggas work. We find out niggas, let a nigga know how to get energy from the sun to drive his car 100 miles an hour. He ain't gonna kill the author of that. He's gonna be like, put that on all our cars. We trade. We're trading people. You know what I'm saying? But white people, they're gluttons. And people that are gluttons, they don't know how to share wealth. They got to have it to themselves. They'll even kill you if you would even think of gluttony. It's cars that run on water. And the people that created them are dead right now. You can't even collect rainwater right now because of white people. In California, taxes are ridiculous. Like, it's so many things because the wrong person is in charge, man. But the Lord said, if I may, in thy seed, all nations of the earth, shall all nations of the earth be blessed. All right? That can happen if blacks, Latinos, and natives serve God. Everything is about us. We're making everything about everybody else.
Right.
And
if I may, what's so heavy about that is telling you who is supposed to be in charge of the earth. Is literally saying it right there. Within thy seeds, the other nations are going to be taught how to treat this planet, how to serve the Lord, how to be respectful to the Israelites. You understand?
Let me add a point. I'm sorry. I know.
Absolutely.
Anybody ever seen the movie Pocahontas? I have never watched the first. I can't get past the first scene. I just ended after that. But she got a whole damn song talking to John Smith, Adam, whatever her name is. Have you ever heard the wolf cries and the moon come up? She was telling him, like, have you ever done the stuff that I've done? Because she comes from the seed of the people that are supposed to indoctrinate and cultivate this planet. White people don't know. They made a boat and thought, oh, go and conquer people. Blacks and Latinos, we made boats way before white people. It wasn't a conquering tool. It was a trade tool. We used boats to trade with the Queen of Sheba, the Ethiopians. We was trading with boats. War was secondary, but we was ready to go to war. White man, oh, look, I made a wooden ship. Let's go and steal some people and enslave.
Right.
Because the wrong person's in charge. Whereas we figured out how to do simple stuff to make life better.
And you know what I mean? Be happy with what the Lord blessed us with and not be the glutton and want to, you know what I'm saying? In Christopher Columbus's book, when they first came, or was it called Lost Tribes and Promised Land? It said that when they came over here, the conquistadors, we just had diamonds and gold at the shore because it wasn't special to us. It was a big deal to them, but for us, it was just the coastline. You know what I'm saying? Like the planet, we treat the planet special. They treat it like everything is a market. Everything is capitalism. You can capitalize on everything.
Right.
And that ain't how it works.
Right.
So
done now. Done talk.
What was that?
Number 20.
Yeah.
That was the end of what we needed to be.
He was the end of 18. He was on 19.
Okay, so Abraham returned unto his young men, and they rose up and went together to Beersheba. And Abraham dwelt at Beersheba. Okay, we all gas right now. Go for it.
Verse 21 in the Hebrew, Washam, Akyawa, Yawaba, Hawa, Haya.
21 or 22.
I'm starting on 20. Abaya, Ka, Lapash, Kana War, Ya, verse 22, Wa Tazala, Dam, Hawa, Yala Da, Ath, Tawa Ba, Kwayan, La Sas, wait, La Ta, Ka, Karash, Nakashaf, Waba Razal, Wa'akwath, Tawaba, Kwayan, Na Amar, verse 23, Wa Amar, Waya Amar, Lamak, Lana Shayawa, Lana Shanawa, Shanyawa, Aida, Watazala, Shama Ain, Kwa Waya, Nashya, Lamak, Ha'azana, Amarathya, Kaya, Ayash, Yaragathya, Lapatazaya, Wayalad, Lakabarathya, verse 24, Kaya, Shaba Aithyam, Yaquam, Kwayan, Walamad, Shabayim, Washabai, verse 25, Wayadai, Adash, Adam, Iwad, Ath, Ashathwa, Wathalad, Bun, Watakwara, Ath, let me see, Ashwa, Ath, Shamawa, Shath, Kaya, Shath, Laya, Alahayim, Sarai, Akar, the Kaf, Habar, Kaya, Haragwa, Kwayan, verse 26, Wala Shath, Gam, Awa'a, Yalad, Bun, Waya Kwara, Ath, Shamwa, Ana Yash, Ana Wash, Ath, Hawakar, La Kwara, Basham, Yahweh. 23 and 1, Za, Sapar, Tawaladath, Adam, Bayawam, Bara, Alahayim, Adam, Badamawath, Alahayim, Asha, Ahwa. Verse 2 is Kar. Wana Kwaba. Bara Waya Barak. Atham. Waya Kwara. Ath. Shama. Adam. Vayawam. Abaraam.
Verse 2.
Chapter.
Verse 20. Genesis chapter 22, verse 20. And it came to pass after these things that it was told Abraham, saying, Behold, Milcah, she hath also borne children unto thy brother Nahor. Huz his firstborn, and Buz his brother, and Kemuel the father of Abram.
Abraham. Yeah, right.
Aram. And Chazed, and Hazo, and Pildash, and Jidlaph, and Bethiel, and Bethiel begot Rebekah. These 8 Milcah did bear to Nahor, Abraham's brother, and his concubine, whose name was Reumah. She bare also Tabah, and Gaham, and Thahash, and Makah. Chapter 23, verse 1. And Sarah was 107 and 20 years old. These were the years of the life of Sarah. And Sarah died in Kirjath Arba. And Salaki, the same is Hebron in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to the mount, came to mourn for Sarah, and to weep for her. Verse 2, right? This the last one.
All right, verse 3. Waya Kaya Adam Shalashim Wama'ath Shana Waya Walad Abama Wathwa Kataza Lamwa Waya Kwara Ath Shamwa Shath.
Awar.
Verse 4.
Awar.
Yeah.
Waya Hayawa Yawamyam Adam Akarya Hawayaladwa Ath Shath Shamana Ma'ath Shana Waya Walad Banyam Wabanwath. Verse 5. Waya Hayawa Ka Yawamyam Adam Ashar Kai Tashai Ma'awath Shana Washa Lashim Shana Wayamath. Verse 6. Wayakaya Shath Kamash Shanyam.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 23, right? I mean, Genesis chapter 23. Verse 6. Okay, it looks different where I'm reading. That's probably a lot.
Yeah, this shit. Hold on.
The first word on mine is
let's see.
Sha.
I don't know why this is saying chapter 5, but this book is so up.
Shema I Noah. Shema I Noah. I done.
It went from 3 to 5.
Daniel.
He's supposed to be in let me see. He's supposed to be in Genesis
Chapter 23.
23. Yeah, this shit done jumps.
Shemaiah.
It blew back or something.
We must have do that.
Yeah, about a lot, man. Most sign Christ.
I'm trying to keep on.
What
the
the
hell?
hell? Like, what the
This
hell?
ain't adding up.
23 and
6, man.
He said that the sun fermented the earth.
yeah. Okay, we had 23 and 6, huh?
Okay.
Should start with a Sha.
Yeah, Shemainawa.
Yep.
Shemainawa. 6. Okay. Adanya. Nashaya. Alahayim. Ata. Bata Waknawa. Bama Bakar. Kwabar Yanawa. Kwabar. Ath. Maska. Ayash. Mamanwa. Ath. Kwabarwa. La'a. Yakala. Mamuka. Makwabar. Maska. Verse 7. Wayakwam. Abraham. Wayasha Kaswa. La Ain. Arataza. La Banyam. Kath. Verse 8. Wayadabar. Amath. La Amar. Yash. Ath. Napashkam. La Kwabar. Ath. Mafia. Malapanya. Shamai Wamya. Wapagaiwa. Laya. Ba'ai Parwan. Ban. Tazakar. Verse 9. Wayaman. Wayatan. Laya. Ath. Ma'ai Rath. Hamakpala. Ashar. Lawa. Ashar. Bakwa Tazah. Shadawa, Bakasak, Mala'a, Yatanna, Laya, Batha Wakam, La'akazath, Kwabar.
Verse chapter 23, verse 3. And Abraham stood up from before his dead. And Abraham stood up from before his dead, and spake unto the son of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and a sojourner with you. Give me possession of a burying place with you, and I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, Hear us, my Lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. In the choice of our sepulchres, bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his sepulchre, but that thou mayest bury thy dead. And Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, even to the children of Heth. And he communed with them, saying, if it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, entreat for me to Ephraim, the son of Zahor, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he hath, which is in the end of his field. For as much money as it is worth, he shall give it to me, give it me for a possession and of a burying place amongst you. And Ephraim dwelt. It's not 12. No. This is the last one.
Verse 10. Wa'ai parwan yashab basa wak banyam kast waya ein I parwan ha kasya as Abraham Ba'azanya Banyam Kat Lakal Ba'aya Sharai Ayarwa La Amar, verse 11. La Adanya Shama Anya Hashada Nathanya Laka Wahama Ira Shar Bawa Laka Nathanya La Ayanya Banyam Anya Nathanya Lak Kwabar Maska, verse 12. Wayasha Tak Wa Abraham Lapanya Ain Ha'arataza, verse 13. Waya Debar I Parwan Ba'azanya Ain Ha'arataza La Amar Ak Ata Lawa Shama Ainya Nathanya Kasa Hashada Kwak Mamanya Wa'akwa Bara Mafia Shamha, verse 14. Waya Ain I Parwan An At Abraham La Amar Lawa. And verse 15. Adanya Shama Ainya Arataza Arabai Ma'ath Shamqua Kapar Bayanya Wabayanka Ma Hawa'ah. Wa'ath.
Like what verse you?
Going into 16. Mathka. Kwabar. Now almost 16, verse 16. Last one. Waya Shamai. Abraham. I Parwan. Waya Shala. Waya Shakwa. Abraham. La'ad Run. Hakasak. Shar. Debar. Abazanya. Banyam. Kath. Rabbi. Ma'awat. Shakwa. Kasak. Ibar. Lasakar.
Verse 10. And Ephraim dwelt among the children of Heth. Ephron. And Ephraim dealt among the children of Heth. And Ephraim and the Hittite answered Abraham in the audience of the children of Heth, even of all that went in at the gate of his city, saying, verse 11, Nay, my Lord, hear me. The field give I thee, and the cave that is therein I give it thee. In the presence of the sons of my people, give I it thee. Bury thy dead. Verse 12. And Abraham bowed down himself before the people of the land.
Segregation, right? This is what segregation. When you self-segregate, this is what it looks like. Even with somebody trying to give you something, this is going to be your response.
Verse 13. And he spake unto Ephraim in the audience of the people of the land, saying, But if thou wilt give it, I pray thee, hear me. I will give thee money for the field. Take it of me. I will bury my dead there.
And you can't just take offerings from other nations. If you're going to do business with these other nations. Don't just be like, oh, the white man giving me something. Do business with him. Be in a position to do business with him. Now, am I saying don't accept the welfare check? No. Am I saying don't accept the Christmas bonus? No. I'm talking about if you're going to separate yourself from a people, you have to take a stand in which you are not the one, you're not getting Section 8, you're not getting welfare. You're letting this mother effer know I'm equal, if not better than you. So I'll take this land that you're giving to me, but I'm gonna pay you for it. Go ahead.
It's lucky, y'all.
ASAP to that location on
it. Salaki. Verse 14. And Ephraim answered Abraham, saying unto him, My Lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that betwixt me and thee? Bury therefore thy dead.
He's saying it's a little bit of money. What the hell I'm gonna do with that little bit of money you want to give? Go ahead.
And Abraham hearkened unto Ephraim, and Abraham weighed to Ephraim, the silver which he had named in the audience.
And he was like, "It's this much to you," and weighed it up and made sure he understood. That's what I'm buying it for.
Yeah. And the offerings of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, current money, with the merchant.
That's how you know this was written in that time. That's why I said it was current money. I mean, it ain't no inflation. What was to be given is what was given at that moment. That's a fact. This is not mythology. We're not reading a story about Jack and the Beanstalk. actual money was weighed up and paid for that land to bury the dead of Israel.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no game. This ain't for play, man. This is serious. We don't just take gifts. Now
we do though.
Now,
You know what I mean?
what the white man has done to us in America, they need to do like the Egyptians did. Break off the gold from their ears, and their chains, and their bracelets, and their anklets, and their toe rings, and their finger rings, and their watches, and everything that is of value. They need to break it off and give it to us the same way they did in Egypt. But outside of what should happen, we need to be in a position to melt that gold and let it have its own value from us.
Right.
We can turn that into shekels. But what we don't need to do is be a nation that only lives off handouts. What does that mean? That means our doctors need to come and serve Black people. That means our physicians need to serve Latino people. That means these casinos need to serve Native people.
Yeah, right.
We can't just keep serving our oppressor forever. But at least in this condition, the things that we do have to be self-serving. F the rest, man.
With that being said, this concludes this week Sabbath service. The water for that mighty priest, Karak Ice, coming up in here. You know what I mean? Putting it down. The water, sir.
Imagine.
What's that great? Y'all the low guy to this field. If it was me, it would go.
Men of Israel, we have one curse salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Men of Israel, we're going to give one curse salute to the sisters that may out there watching, maybe out there watching. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad Barak,
Yahweh Shabbat, Shem Yahweh.
Yahya Matah, class dismissed.
That's right. Let us know when it's off.